If you are sitting in your Greenwich home right now wondering whether this is the right time to sell, or whether you should wait until 2027, you are not alone. It is one of the most common questions I get, and the answer is not as simple as the market is hot, so go. Here is how to actually think through the timing decision. Today, I am breaking down what the Greenwich market looks like right now in 2026, what the forecasts suggest for 2027, and the specific factors that should drive your personal decision. Because timing a home sale is not about the market, it is about your situation in the market. I am Charles Nedder, a realtor here in Greenwich, Connecticut. By the end of this video, you will understand the current market conditions, what experts are projecting for next year, and how to decide whether selling now or waiting is the smarter move for you. Let us start with where we are right now. In the first quarter of 2026, the Greenwich single-family market posted 87 closings, up over 17% compared to the same period last year. The median sale price came in around $3,800,000. Homes sold at 103.4% of asking price on average. This means most properties are going above list. Days on market dropped from 105 in Q1 2025 to 81 in Q1 2026. And in competitive neighborhoods like Old Greenwich and Coscob, homes are moving much faster than that. Only about 14% of active listings have taken a price reduction. By every measure, this is a seller's market. Now, here is the question. Will it still be a seller's market in 2027? And this is where it gets interesting. The honest answer is that nobody knows for certain, but the data gives us a reasonable picture. Fannie Mae projects national home prices to rise about 3.2% in 2026 and then slow to about 1.9% in 2027. That is still growth, but it is decelerating growth. On the mortgage rate side, most forecasts have rates in the mid 6% range right now, with projections showing a gradual decline into the high 5s or low 6s by 2027. That sounds like good news for buyers. But here's the catch. Lower rates bring more buyers into the market, which increases competition, which can push prices back up. It does not guarantee you will net more by waiting. So if the market is strong now and the outlook is uncertain, why would anyone wait? Because the decision to sell is not just a market decision. It is a life decision, and there are legitimate reasons to wait. If your next home is not lined up yet and you do not have a plan for where you are going, selling into a competitive market only to buy in that same competitive market can be stressful and expensive. If you have a major renovation finishing in the next 6 months that will meaningfully increase your home's value, waiting to showcase, that makes sense. If you are in the middle of a school year and your family is not ready to move, forcing a timeline around market conditions rather than life conditions usually backfires. But here is when waiting becomes a risk. If you are waiting because you think your home will be worth significantly more in 2027, that is a gamble, not a strategy. Price appreciation is expected to slow. Interest rates may shift the buyer pool. And the one thing no forecast accounts for is what happens if inventory increases, because more homes on the market means more competition for sellers. Right now, inventory in Greenwich is tight. Sellers have leverage. Buyers are competing. That is not guaranteed to be the case 12 months from now. Here is how I would think about it. Ask yourself 3 questions. First, do I have a reason to sell that is not just the market? A job change, a downsize, a move up, a lifestyle shift. If the answer is yes, the market is confirming your decision, not making it for you. Second, is my home ready to sell right now, or does it need work? If it needs 3 months of preparation, you are talking about a late summer or fall listing, which is still 2026 and still a strong window. Third, do I know where I am going next? If you have a plan for your next chapter, selling now locks in today's strong pricing. If you do not, you may want to get that sorted first. The February through July window is historically the strongest selling season in Greenwich. We are in it right now. That does not mean you must sell today, but it does mean the conditions are as favorable as they are likely to be for the foreseeable future. So to bring it all together, the 2026 Greenwich market is strong by every metric. The 2027 outlook suggests continued but slower growth. Waiting is not wrong, but waiting without a reason is a risk. The best time to sell is when your life is ready and the market is cooperating. And right now, the market is cooperating. If you want to make this decision with real numbers, not guesswork, give me a call at 203-524-4303. I will run a current CMA on your home so you know exactly where you stand. I am Charles Nedder from Greenwich, Connecticut. I will see you in the next one.